To free my curls, I first had to free my mind. And that may sound like an overstatement, but really. Good morning, I'm ABC's Janai Norman.
Thank you, Janai Norman.
For nearly 30 years, I was conditioned by a standard of beauty that left me out. I just wasn't included. TV, magazines, society, by omission, told me I wasn't beautiful.
Reporting live in Columbia, Janai Norman, ABC 17 News.
My hair needed to be boned straight, my eyes blue or green, my skin fair, and I just didn't make the cut. When I got pregnant back in 2017, I didn't know yet if I was having a boy or a girl, but I knew that I wanted my kid to grow up loving themselves. Still to this day, I hope that my son is confident and knows that he is beautiful and perfect as is. I believe kids learn best by example. So I knew that I had to embody that confidence, that sense of self-worth in myself. And a big part of that was accepting my hair as it grows from my head. So I was battling this internal conflict, undoing the years of conditioning to try to fit a beauty standard that I would never fit, and at the same time learning to appreciate what makes me unique, while reassuring myself I can still be taken seriously and seen as a professional with my natural hair. For many women like me in news, there's also an external factor we struggle with in deciding to go natural. We worry about whether wearing our natural hair will impact our career trajectory and how we'll be perceived at work. We worry for good reason. There are news directors right now who will not allow Black reporters, Black anchors to wear their natural hair on air, and that is a shame. So I was ready to challenge that, and though it's been one of the most liberating decisions of my career, it was not an easy one and it took some time. So while I was pregnant, I began straightening my hair less and less, and eventually I was wearing wigs to protect my natural hair, my natural curls. The first time I anchored the overnight show, the hairstylist convinced me to unbraid my hair and to wear my natural hair on air as it was. The feedback that morning was fantastic. So when I was named the overnight anchor a short time later, I decided I wanted to find a way to bring more of my natural self to that role. Most of the time I do a twist out, manipulating my curls a bit, but one Monday in December, I was back from vacation and I didn't have time to twist my hair. So I did a wash and go, which is just my natural curl pattern with some curl cream. I hadn't nailed down my routine or found the right products, and I was so self-conscious. That was the first morning I was on the GMA set with Robin Roberts.
A moment, dig in the hair. I almost didn't put on a shower cap this morning because I wanted that hair.
That was it. My husband still laughs at me because for months, years even, he encouraged me to wear my natural hair on air, but I was too nervous, I was too scared, I was so reluctant. But once Robin Roberts signed off on it on national television, the rest was history. The response to that moment between Robin and I was pretty big on social media. And by then, I'd started using hashtag #FreeTheCurls to celebrate wearing my natural hair. That hashtag helped garner more engagement from viewers and brought attention to the fact that this wasn't just a different hairstyle, but a conscious, liberating decision to free my curls that had been stifled for years by flat irons and then smothered under wigs. So often I'm hearing from moms about what it means for their daughter to see the representation. I got goosebumps and it still makes me teary-eyed when one mom messaged me and she said, every time my baby girl sees you, she says, "That's me, Mom." So many other women and men have reached out. Some of them, they just appreciate seeing that representation on TV. Having someone at the network with natural hair. That, though, does not mean that the strides made are enough. And there's progress to be made, like making sure that we're supported with hairstylists who know how to do natural hair, and managers and decision makers who are also open and supportive of the change. And that's exactly what I hope for. To be what I wanted to see, what I needed to see growing up. I hope the young girls growing up, coming up behind me, don't ever have to worry about how they're perceived just wearing their natural hair. And I hope being in my position that I'm able to do the same for others out there. I imagine the reporter who is the only black woman at her station, or the only black reporter in her whole market, who wants to wear her natural hair but is fearful for whatever reason. I hope she feels like, hey, she is on ABC News with her natural hair. If she can do it, I can do it too.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.